welcome to another episode of Attack on German, the podcast where we fake Germans talk about everyday life here in Germany. I'm your co-host, Kelvin.
And I'm your other co-host, your co-host, Sasha.
Co-host? Oh, that sounds
Co-host,
nice.
who like the coconut.
Sasha, guess what I've been doing this week?
Hit me.
I've been watching some anime. I'll give you a hint. It's isekai.
Isekai. It's not solo leveling, I know this already.
I watched Solo Leveling, just the first 2 episodes, but it's, I don't know if it's exactly isekai, but it's Shangri-La Frontier.
You told me about this, but the figures are too overpowered, you told me, and I'm not so much into overpowered main characters.
Yeah, it's not like he starts super overpowered, so he starts at like level 1, but because he's very experienced, he's kind of overpowered. But my point is, I've been getting into VR because of the anime. Because the whole premise of the anime is they play VR, and they're in this like game world, right?
Like Sword Art Online.
Yeah, it's kind of like SOA. SAO, yeah. And I've been researching into VR, and I might get one of those expensive, not the Apple one, because that one's super expensive, but I'm thinking about getting a VR headset, you know?
Okay, when you get one, I also want to try it.
Yeah, just I might need to make sure I will clean it properly and give it to you. Okay, so let's move on to the show. You said there is a surprise today, or we have a difference in our content, right?
Yeah, exactly. I asked for 5 extra minutes. Hopefully in future we can embedding it permanently. So my idea, on every episode, one of us brings the other person a crazy item, okay? He found during his daily life, and this tradition came up back on our first trip to Comic-Con. I asked for a crazy Chinese item, and you remember what you brought?
I brought some snacks, no?
Yeah, it was stir-fried tofu in a weird sauce.
La tiao. Yeah, it was like this spicy tofu kind of thing, not really spicy.
It was good though.
Yeah, it was tasty. Yeah.
Okay, and based on this tradition and hopefully to embedding it for the future, I bought something else.
Is it food? I'm curious now.
Can be considered as food.
All right, for the listeners out there, Sasha just pulled out 2 prime bottles.
Prime from Logan Paul or Jake Paul? No, Logan Paul. It's an energy drink.
I heard this is a scam. Is this? I don't know. I know it's very popular right now.
So you can decide between ice pop flavor and lemon lime flavor.
Ooh, maybe ice pop. You seem like a...
I would have given you anyway ice pop because it sounds so weird.
Thanks, dude.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try it. All right. Is there caffeine in this?
Most probably yes.
I have a feeling if I drink this, I'm not gonna go to bed. Let me just have a quick sip. Okay.
You have to give it taste-wise. It's really good.
Oh,
I'm really into the taste.
Okay, it tastes like candy. Yeah. I think this is marketed as like 0 calories.
Yeah, it has little calories,
Okay,
it has little sugars, it has a lot of electrolytes. It's supposed to be a sports drink, which is good because we are not doing sports
We're
right
sporty.
now.
I went to the gym earlier, so...
Okay, yeah, so
Thanks,
you're
dude.
allowed. So first product, crazy product someone brought.
Okay, next
Prime
time
energy
I have
drink.
to think of something even crazier.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, Amazon is also allowed, by the way. It does not need to be from
Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Amazon is also
I mean,
allowed.
at some point, we're gonna start doing like some crazy reviewing sex toys or something. It's gonna get to that.
Only
We have to
available in Germany, by the way, because we are a German podcast.
Only German sex toys. Okay, like a bratwurst dildo or something.
Like Siegfried's sex doll.
Yeah, that's gonna break the bank. So we have this new segment today, right? This scenario
Exactly.
segment.
It's our game.
You told me about it, but I don't really know. So, Sasha, let you take the lead on this.
So I give you now 4 sentences or 4 statements, okay? And only one of those statements is true and the other are false. And you have to guess which one.
Okay.
I guess I just hit you, okay? First one, one German citizen needed to pay dog taxes, even so he or she has no dogs.
Okay. Paying dog tax, which is already pretty crazy in my opinion.
But even without a dog.
Even without a dog.
Okay, this is statement number 1.
It's because he's a dog. Oh, he's
this
the dog.
Is deep, eh?
He's the dog.
Deutsche Bahn, our train company, stopped for several hours because there was an office chair on the train.
On the office chair on the train tracks.
Exactly. Second one, the average age of German citizens in Germany is 48.
That can't be right.
And the last one, a German fashion magazine highlighted sandals with socks as a trend for 2024.
Sandals with yeah, that's for sure real. I mean, that's like the German look, you know?
A German fashion magazine.
I mean, it's the German look, and you can almost say it's classic, right?
So out of those 4 statements, you say it's number 4, the German fashion magazine, and the
wait, three are real and one's fake.
No, 1 is fake. Or 1 is real, 3 are fake.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I might not have.
No, maybe I remembered it wrong. Oh, that's tough.
So should I repeat it?
So living the average life at 47 or whatever, that's definitely fake, because Germans are actually pretty healthy because the healthcare here is good.
It's average age.
Average age.
Not lifespan. Age.
Oh, age.
So average age 48. German fashion magazine with sandals and socks. Deutsche Bahn stopped several hours. Or German citizen paid dog taxes without having a dog. Which one is a correct one?
Which one is a real one? Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I want to say the dog one because it sounds really German. But then the magazine one also sounds kind of real.
Okay, now you have to decide, my friend. Go for it.
All right, I'm going to say the magazine because it's a timeless thing.
Dude, you really have this little trust in the fashion.
I have no faith in the German fashion industry.
Oh my god, I don't even know a German fashion magazine.
Oh, that's true.
It's certainly fake. No, there is no German fashion magazines, and everybody hates sandals with socks. No, wrong.
Really? But everyone wears them. I do it too now.
Oh my god!
I do it because it's like, all right, I wear sandals because it's convenient. It's nice in the summer, but sometimes my feet get cold.
Then wear shoes, dude.
No, but I want like that airy feeling. I want to be, like you're wearing sandals. There's like a nice breathable. It's like wearing the most breathable shoe because there's no shoe part.
You're getting Germanized here. It's
I
hate what Germany did to you.
I know.
Okay, so the next one, the average age of German citizen is indeed not 48. It's not 48. It's 44.
Dude, how am I supposed to know that? That's so close.
It's so close, but both numbers sound kind of unrealistic. I mean, the average age
I thought it would be higher.
of German citizens is 44.
That sounds okay because, like...
Don't you think it's high?
If the average life expectancy is like 87 or, 80-something, 80, let's say. I think the average life expectancy is like 80.
So
half of that's like 40-something.
For me, it's for me the statement says German citizens are old.
Oh, yeah.
In general.
Yeah. But I thought it would be more. I thought it would be the average age is like 50 plus. Because we're not having kids. The Germans I know.
No. The next one, Deutsche Bahn stopped for several hours because of an office share. So Deutsche Bahn is stopping several times, several hours, pretending to be on time, even though the train is late 10 minutes. But the story is also wrong. There was no office share.
So it's the dog.
It's the dog.
The dog. Fuck.
So
Okay.
it was in the little village called Hilden, and a citizen posted photos of dogs of friends on his Facebook. Okay,
Mhm.
and the government of Hilden
Oh no.
checked his Facebook site and saw those dogs and guessed that these dogs belong to him and checked if
my
he's paying
God.
taxes, and he didn't pay dog
Wait,
taxes.
this is the Finanzamt.
No, not the Finanzamt. I don't think.
Some dog tax authority, like the dog authority.
I don't know if there's such a dog authority. It was the government of this little village.
Dude,
So-
how bored can that guy be to be on Facebook all day and stalk all the people in his village to check if they have dogs or not?
I mean, so yeah, indeed, he they checked. Okay, his Facebook page. He went even to the mayor. He said, "Dude, I don't have dogs." And the mayor, "Yeah, right, you don't have dogs. This is a misunderstanding. Go home and be happy." He went home. He got another letter. He said, "No, we checked your Facebook. Indeed, you have dogs here." And then with pictures of those posts. And
You serious?
yeah, I'm serious. And guess how much he has to pay?
Wait, does he actually have to pay?
Until now, there's nothing changed. So guess the number.
I think dog taxes are like 1,000 euros a year or something, right?
1,400 euros.
Fuck.
Even though he has no dog.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
So
that's what you get for pretending to have a dog.
is it pretending if you post dog pictures on your Facebook?
Hey, I'll tell you what. You know how like on Tinder and stuff or like on dating apps, guys like to put a picture of a dog because they seem more approachable or nice, you know? They should do that. They should do the dog tax
Oh,
on
today
Tinder.
we earn a lot, guys. Let's go to Tinder.
But then if they do that, then you'll know that the German government or the dog authority has a fake Tinder
The
account.
dog authority. So I'm not sure if there's such a department in the government of a village, but yeah.
But that guy has way too much time.
Yeah. So
If I live in that village, I'm gonna start posting pictures of me with kids,
You
so
know-
I can collect whatever that Kindergeld thing.
And the thing is, in a village, everybody knows everyone. I mean, the person has to know the other person who sent in the
That's
letters.
true.
And I mean, I would wait for the person in front of the house. Hey, stop sending me those letters. It's not fun anymore. I will not pay this much.
Dude, that guy needs to find a hobby, man. That's bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
But
on-
close. You were close.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 50-50. But on that note, I think we should move to the topic of the day.
Go for it.
Hobbies.
Hobbies.
Yeah. So, I think to start, maybe we give a general overview. As in, my perspective of hobbies is because I moved here 7 years ago. I think having hobbies, this is going to sound stupid, but it probably applies to every place you go to.
Mhm.
But having hobbies where you meet other people, or you're in like some kind of group sport is a good way to make friends, right? It's good to.
And my wife, she's foreign, and her first impression when she came here was Germans have a lot to do on their free time. So Germans
Have a lot of free time or
no,
have a lot to
have
do?
a lot to do during their
Mm.
free time. So it's typical to have plenty of hobbies as a German, from my perspective,
That's true.
living here all my life here.
I think it's nice, right? People like we said last episode, work-life balance is really good.
Yeah.
People here enjoy their life a lot more than say people in China. So yeah. So if you're thinking about moving here, pick up, some hobbies,
We have
find
plenty.
some sports, team sports you can do, yeah. Yeah. What are the most popular hobbies you would say here?
It's certainly football. So if
Yeah.
you are, so I think we are regarding football on the same level as Britons. So football
Yeah,
is
yeah,
kind of in the German souls, and if you especially grew up in a village, there are only two things to do. Either way, you join the local football club, or you join a volunteer fire department. So one of those two things, and both clubs require
as a man, right?
as a man, yeah.
Yeah.
And both clubs require that you drink a lot of alcohol actually. After
Fire department?
especially the fire
Are
department.
they drinking while they're on standby?
Yeah.
Serious?
I'm not joking. So once we were meeting, I was in the volunteer fire department, and the guys, they were drinking like there's no tomorrow, and then there was even an emergency, and the guy was really super drunk, jumped in his car with
Who's
his
driving? The drunk guy?
yeah.
Oh,
It's
crap.
a village. There is no policeman.
Well, that's also nice, living in a village. You're policing yourself.
And you have to see it like this. Would you rather have a drunk fire worker or no fire worker? So
Yeah.
I go for it. If it's the only thing available, I go for it.
I think to be a firefighter, I think you need to be drunk sometimes. You know, you see a burning building.
To be brave enough to enter.
Yeah, your natural reaction is like, fuck no, I'm not jumping into a pile of burning wood, you know? Yeah, okay, I can see why.
Okay, I need some vodka for this. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. But I think the soccer or football thing, I definitely can. I don't play it, but I can really see it. So Germans are really proud of their football, right? Because it not like, unlike China or the U.S., you never see the national flag anywhere in Germany unless you're in some government building.
Yep.
But during the World Cup season,
it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's like the only time Germans can like kind of let their national pride loose.
And the football topic goes even deeper. So I witnessed this once a case. There were two applicants. One application of applicant one was really creative, really thoughtful, detailed, and he had really good qualifications. And the other guy, it was shit, but he was
Played
in
for a
the
club.
he played for the local football club, and the manager wanted to have his bro. So
okay.
guess who they got?
Of course, you want your bros all in one place so you can circle jerk each other.
Kind of, yeah, I guess.
I guess I do the same. I mean, I don't play soccer, but like I skate, right? Maybe I get one of the homies, you know, in the same team. I don't know. We're colleagues, but we never work together. I think working together is not as fun as you think, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, being in the same office, having lunch together, I think that's nice. But like, I don't know if I want to do all the political work stuff with my friends. It's not fun. Yeah. But yeah,
That's football for us, yeah. And the last one, so we have football, we have volunteer fire department, and what I also consider maybe a hobby. Would you say clubbing is a hobby? Clubbing scene is a hobby?
clubbing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you mean like going out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is this
Yeah,
hobby
yeah.
considered a hobby?
I mean, you can say it's a pastime,
Yeah.
right?
So what Germans are pretty much famous for is après-ski.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Après-ski means what? After ski or
After
what?
skiing, the party afterwards.
Yeah.
So you, it sounds now stupid, but actually it's you meet in a hut.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Like a lodge.
Yeah.
Like some kind of.
They play most times those German musics where they celebrate you drinking a lot, and yeah.
It's a good environment. I've been to like one or two après-skis, and
But you have to be drunk for this, in my
yeah, for sure.
opinion.
I was definitely. So we took a bus from our city.
Yeah.
Like we organized a group. So the bus picked us up in the morning,
Yeah.
and then on the bus, or even before we got on the bus,
They
when we were
already
lining
started
up.
drinking.
Yeah, they have these like little bottles of I forgot what it's called, but like these super small bottles. that are-
Kummerling.
Yeah, it's like sweet, and
Yeah.
you're just taking these shots. And then by the time we got to the ski place, we're all kind of drunk. and then we do like a few hours of skiing or snowboarding, and then we continue with the partying and drinking in the après-ski in some hut, and we're on our ski gear. You know, I'm in my like snowboard boots and like my ski jacket. It was a good time, except the ride back was a nightmare. Because the toilet was broken on the bus.
It's always the toilet in a bus is always broken, kind of.
Yeah, that fucked us up. Yeah, and we were all drinking, but no one could pee, and then the bus had to stop midway so people could pee.
And the bus driver did this. He didn't say no, fuck off.
I think enough people told him to stop.
Please, for God's sake, stop.
It was a private bus, so maybe we got away with that.
Okay.
That was a good time. Yeah,
I think the Flixbus guy, he would say fuck off. I don't care.
Dude, if it was a Flixbus, I'm peeing in a corner. You don't care, I don't care. We all just we designate one pee corner, and we all just take turns going to that corner. Yeah.
And
skiing is a good hobby. It's like one of those rich. I consider it like a rich status of rich people. You know?
But I wouldn't consider it a German hobby. It's more like Austria or Italy,
Swiss,
or Switzerland.
Yeah. I always think of.
So the après-ski is, from my opinion, pretty German music and a lot of drunk Germans. But skiing itself is more like for Austria and Switzerland and Italy.
Can you go to après-ski without skiing?
Of course.
Oh, okay. That's new to me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like you have to, after a hard day of skiing, you
have to earn it.
You have to earn it, yeah. As in, if you go to après-ski without doing the skiing part, do you show up in your ski clothes, or do you show
pretend you skied?
Yeah.
Whew, guys, I skied so much. Let's
it was
drink
a tough
now.
day. Let's have some beers.
Yeah, he's one of us. So, before you came to Germany, did you knew about Schützenvereine? Or
No, I know that there are clubs where you can, like, target practice or shooting.
But did you knew about it? That's something.
I don't know. This is like a popular thing.
It is super popular. So, little villages have their own little Schützenverein, which is a club, as you said, where you're
shooting targets.
Shooting targets.
Or is it like you're shooting these discs?
No, it's you're shooting with a little gun where little pellets come out. Yeah, and I think once per year they crown the Schützenkönig, the king of the.
A little gun with a little pellet that comes out. That really doesn't sound so exciting.
I think the drinking part is the exciting part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's always beer involved. You see the you see the common denominator. Soccer, beer. Volunteer fire department, beer. Festivals, beer. Après-ski, beer. So, you need to learn how to drink beer if you come to Germany.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
But I would say these are the most popular hobbies here. So, and if you don't remember all of them, remember football. Football will accompany you if you're here in Germany.
And for the American listeners, that means soccer.
Soccer.
Your football is not going to take you very far.
Not American football.
I mean, there are some American football or American sports in our region, but it's not that.
It's such a niche, no.
Yeah. It's kind of growing, but it's not big.
Yeah.
But you know what I really wanted to do? I still want to do, but German is a tough one. I wanted to join the fishing Verein.
Yeah.
The fishing club.
Really?
I wanted to go fishing, and then I like fishing, but then I realized you need actually a license to fish.
Exactly.
And it's easier to go through that process if you have a club. And but the fishing test is in German. There's no English version.
Really?
So you have to have at least a good B2 level German, and you need to learn all the names of the local fauna, the plants and the fish and all this stuff.
So some of my village where I grew up, they are in a fisher club.
Mm.
They are in a fisher club.
Angler club or
Angler club, yeah.
Verein.
But I never paid so much interest,
It's an old man thing, I think. Fishing is kind of for... I feel like I'm an old man Like I want to do fishing. During Corona, I got into bird watching. I got a book on birds. Yeah, not many young people doing that.
I think fishing is indeed a good Corona hobby, right? Or was a good Corona hobby. I mean, you are kind of
Alone.
separating yourself. You are nature.
True. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it would be. I think in general, I like Corona-friendly hobbies. You know, all my hobbies I can do alone. Skating, I can skate alone. Of course, go with people, but
Okay, during Corona, there was a time where you're not allowed to leave your house even for 2 weeks, I think.
ooh, yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
Compared to China, it was nothing though. Like, you know, Shanghai was on lockdown for like 3 months or something crazy.
So one person in a big building can have Corona, and the whole building will be put under quarantine, right? And nobody can leave.
No, I mean that, but it's more that no one could leave their house. No one in the whole city except for the health workers.
Wow.
And if they find out that there's corona in, say, your neighbor's building, they will take like a big amount. So if it's like, I don't know how many neighbors, but if they find one case, they'll take like a bunch of neighbors and they take them to a quarantine camp, aka like concentration camp.
Ah, stop it.
It was bad. Like the facilities I heard were horrible over there. Like people, like 30 people sharing one toilet, or like
Oh, great.
no hot water, no showers, people sleeping in cardboard boxes. It was ridiculous.
So they don't die of Corona, but of other things then.
Yep, exactly. People that had corona didn't die. A lot of people died in those camps, because because a lot of these guys don't have corona when they go in, right? They still get it when they're inside. Anyways, yeah, it's another topic.
Yeah. So for my hobby, I personally love to do a lot of sports.
Yeah.
And during Corona, there was no chance. So I like to go to yoga classes, yoga YouTube.
Yoga's nice.
Yeah, yoga is nice. And it's also pretty common here in Germany, I would say. Alone, the city where we live in has 4 or 5 yoga clubs, yoga studios.
Yoga's pretty big, yeah. I've been doing it for many years now.
Yeah.
But there's this like, for me at least, there's this expectation like, oh yeah, yoga's gonna be like all these hot girls doing like yoga poses, and then the reality is like 50, 60-year-old moms.
So for me, the Ashtanga yoga is really challenging, and even if they are hot girls, which is sometimes the case, I must say these positions are so challenging. I can only focus on breathing, on doing
That's
everything
true.
correct. It's really hard. And the other hobby I did in my past was BJJ and Luta Livre. It's a submission wrestling part of mixed martial arts. It's not this common in Germany,
You
but
showed me some videos, yeah.
but it's big, I would say. So if you're coming from US, especially US with the UFC, where
I think jiu-jitsu is like kind of getting really popular
Yeah.
nowadays, right? What's his name? Lizard Man.
Andy
Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark
Lizard
Zuckerberg,
Man. Yeah. He's apparently he's good. I think you were saying he's good at it.
he's good. I mean, he's rich. He's good, well informed, and he has time to get trained by the best. So even if you have
I
no
guess.
talent, you will get
You
will be a
you'll get
beast.
good at it.
So I think the best German BJJler or Luta Livre fighter, Andy Conda. We have Sparta Essen, where only machines are working out. In the north, there is
Machines like
it's Saya Gym, which also got really big, and we have kind of a local UFC, which it's called We Love MMA.
I've been to it's UFC, okay. I've been to like a kickboxing gym.
K1, like so a gym or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I guess those two are very different, right? Kickboxing and MMA is like
everything then combined. So it's kickboxing and it's submission wrestling.
Yeah. I think that part is crazy. like being on the floor, all the you know, the jujitsu stuff and like the submissions. I think that's yeah, it's a whole different style. And as an MMA fighter, you have to really be able to do everything.
Hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah.
We also have a DGL, Deutsche Grappling Liga, where
Just wrestling.
exactly once per year you meet up and there are group there's a group tournament where your whole team is participating, and there's a single tournament where you as a single person are participating, and yeah, you can become the best submission wrestler in Germany, or your team can become the best. And I think the best achievement I had was that my team got on second place with me on 70 kilos.
Impressive.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
This is
not
why
anymore.
you got a good frame, you know? Yeah, all these years of training.
We're talking about this picture frame, right? This one.
Yeah, you're built like a picture frame.
Yeah.
But would you say like these hobbies are good for making friends, or like, you know? Like I think a lot of people do hobbies as a way to make friends or, you know, meet people. Would you say? Because I think for me, skating, I met a lot of people in
Yeah.
Heidelberg.
Yeah.
And, well,
But would you say Germans are open-minded, or you can easily connect with people?
the funny thing is, it depends on what you're doing, right? I don't play soccer, you know, maybe that crowd is different, but the skaters are all really chill. And I think it's like that everywhere for skaters. I mean, you have this impression of skaters, right? They're all like smoking weed and like up to no good. I mean, we're a little bit like that, but when you smoke a lot of weed, you're generally pretty chill. You know, you never hear like, oh, don't.
Or you have paranoia.
Or you have
It's the
paranoia.
police, shit.
But you're not gonna be like some racist asshole, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
And I think people are really chill, and also because when you're skating, it's such a tough sport, you know, when you're learning new tricks or. Sorry guys, we had some technical difficulties before. Where were we? We're talking about skateboarding and smoking weed, right? And making friends. But
Two great hobbies.
two great hobbies, yes. But you know what also is good for making friends? Salsa. It's actually getting a little.
Special friends, yeah.
It's gaining in popularity, at least.
It
in
does.
The people I know.
Basically, every city has at least one salsa school, or 2 or 3 salsa schools. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We have a good friend that's really into it.
Yeah.
But we at some point both went to the same salsa class.
Exactly.
And I would say my experience wasn't the best. The teacher was shit. I think that was the main issue.
As a teacher, he was a Turkish guy, and funnily, on every class, he was drunk.
He was drunk, yeah. He was like drinking the whole time, and he was insulting me. He was like saying, because I went with a friend, like a date.
Yeah.
And I think he liked the date, so he kept saying to her like, "Oh, your talents are wasted on this guy." And then I was like, "Oh, well, thanks. I really want to come back now."
Oh wow! Please take another 50 euros for next month.
Yeah. So,
but I must say, if you go for salsa, don't do it in Germany as a man. You may think you meet women, you get in contact with, but actually salsa in Germany is danced mainly by older women which are freshly divorced and now hunting for a new guy.
I heard this from our good friend,
Yeah.
the one that still dances a lot. I think he's enjoying the salsa life, I guess.
You
The
say
attention.
that he just says, "Oh, those cougars are so annoying," but
But he
deeply,
deep down likes the attention. I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Or else he would not go back, right? But he's always at those parties. So I guess he's doing something. You know, they're doing something that's attracting him. That's all I'm saying. I don't think salsa, the dancing alone, is powerful enough to, like, you know, have his attention every day. So, but yeah, if you're into cougars, join a salsa club. I think that's the way to go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, there are also other hobbies, right? We've been talking a lot about sports.
And alcohol. And weed.
And weed, yeah. Weed
And
is a hobby, that's true.
Sensational salsa.
Sometimes a whole person's identity, like Snoop Dogg, basically. Just weed. But there are also a lot of hobbies where, sports is not involved. In Germany, it's also, the weather's kind of shit sometimes.
Yeah. So you need to stay indoor.
So, yeah, I mean, we have some pretty good indoor / geeky hobbies.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you know that there's a meeting of Germany where you can buy table games?
Like a convention, or?
Yeah, a convention for table games.
Like tabletop convention.
You know it?
I don't know the German one, but I guess it's similar to like Comic-Con. But
yeah, it's similar, but only for table games, and it's actually pretty cool.
Germans actually really like the board games, like tabletop games.
Yeah.
Because when you go to like bookstores and stuff, they're just, because I go there maybe twice a year, maybe. Every time I'm there's a huge group of people around the games area.
And there's also a little coffee in Thalia where we've been together, and then we bought a game and played it there. Actually, it was a nice concept.
But what was that game? Set.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that game
Find
is hard.
3 of Set.
If you want to be frustrated, get Set.
Yeah.
You'll feel really you'll feel really stupid, or at least I did. But we also have a lot of similar geeky interests.
Let's
we like anime, play some games, but I think anime is the big one.
Yeah, anime and video games, we're also into this. Yeah,
we went to Comic-Con
2 times.
2 times, yeah.
Hopefully 3 times this year.
How do you all right, maybe I start. I want to give a PSA. I want to just show my appreciation for Genshin Impact, for what they've done, to the cosplaying community.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Genshin, To support them, I even played the game and I gave them some money, for the cause. For the big booty cosplayers,
But I must say the best cosplays I saw now recently at the Comic-Con were those robotic Optimus Prime or Bumblebee from Transformers. Those robotic cosplays, they were pretty
cool.
Really
crazy.
But the Genshin Impact, they're without a question the most sexiest cosplays.
Yeah. But the robotics ones are really expensive.
Yeah.
Like they can cost up to like $10,000 or euros, I've heard.
We've also been cosplaying, but on a way lower budget.
You mean we?
Yeah. No, not we. We both. We too.
We didn't really cosplay.
Oh, two dudes with Christmas pullovers, man. It's cosplay.
Yeah, we had some funky Christmas sweaters or... Yeah, we can upload the photo one of these days.
Yeah, let's do it.
And you guys can be the judge. But, yeah.
So I went there with a mission. I wanted a photo with a star. And I got a photo with a star for free. I just gave him one of our Christmas pullovers.
Who was the star, Sasha? Do you remember the name?
I don't remember his name, but it's the best friend of Daredevil in the Netflix series.
Yeah, true. The sidekick.
The sidekick.
Yeah, he was so sad. Like, he was all alone.
Nobody was there. I felt so sorry for him.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. But we gave him one of our sweaters,
But we didn't give him the 40 euros he normally takes.
That's true. So we actually got a good bargain. We paid like 20 for that jacket or for the sweater.
Yeah.
So.
And you know what? I realized in reality they are much smaller. Every time I watch a series or a movie, in my imagination they are taller, but they're actually so much smaller in natural life. Yeah,
because they say like the widescreen gives them 20 pounds, right? They add like 10 kgs.
Oh. So
you have to be extra skinny to be an actor or actress, so you'll look normal on camera.
Whoa.
Yeah, because it's widescreen. Yeah.
So if Hugh Jackman is super ripped in Wolverine, he has to be even more skinny. So his
No, I mean, he doesn't have to get super ripped to be really ripped looking because you know, it's like a image and he's dragging it sideways a bit more. So his biceps are like, I don't know, 30% bigger on screen.
30%.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the. Wait, does that mean. Is that the same with porn then?
That the butt looks 30% more round and
And the
jiggly.
guy's penis is 30, the guy's dick's 30% bigger. So we're getting anxious for no reason. So we've solved the male porn problem. It's just the widescreen angles. Sorry. Back to geeky hobbies. Yeah, we also play D&D.
Yeah.
How do you find D&D? Dungeons and Dragons.
I must say I more enjoyed Baldur's Gate, the
Oh yeah.
PS5 game. I enjoyed it more. It's I had the feeling with D&D it's certainly a long game, but it really was stretching out, like stretching, and we are only at
Yeah.
level 5 right now, after playing for 3 nights completely.
Yeah, but I think when you're playing D&D like in person, it's not really just about the fighting anymore, right?
Yeah.
It's more like you're doing a lot of dialogue and like there was a session I remember we had basically no fights and we were just talking. And that was actually really fun because we just did a lot of stupid stuff in the town. Like we were selling we bought horseshoes and gave it to like the nobility guy in town, and like it was just a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a good time.
I had a good time. Do I consider it a permanent hobby of mine? Not anymore. I enjoyed it, but it's not for the eternity for me.
Mm.
But I don't think also it's really common in Germany. It's really a special geeky hobby.
Yeah, I think maybe this is a niche, right? But there's a German version of D&D. It's called like DSH or something.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the difference is, but someone told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other hobbies? Indoor hobbies?
I quickly would like to talk about music instruments because it's really sadly that in Germany it's not common to play a music instrument, right?
Is it? I don't know.
I mean, in China you are kind of born and then you have to learn
You mean
piano
like
or
your parents
violin.
forcing you to play?
Yeah, but here in
Yeah,
Germany there's no culture for this. It's not kind of uh,
it's
viewed
not.
as an important thing.
I only know Chinese people. I mean, I only know Chinese people with kids currently in Germany too.
Yeah.
And their kids all learn piano or piano. So, so I
And if
guess.
they're wild, they can on top learn another instrument.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's maybe true. Stereotypes are kind of true. Asians always learn some kind of instrument.
Do you know German gangster rap?
I know what's his name? The Stiebler twins? Is that gangster rap?
Oh, I don't know them.
Stiebler?
Something like Haftbefehl or Schwester Ebba or
Oh, no. I only know
or KIZ.
Stiebler twins because they're from our city.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know them.
The guy Martin Stieber, he owns a skate shop in Heidelberg.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Okay.
So I talk to him sometimes. So
And then he's rapping blah 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 blah.
he's a cool guy. Like he's in
Okay.
his 50s or something. I guess he has like a son, but like he has like a skate shop and selling spray paints and stuff. Like he's still pretty cool.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think he does it to like. I think he does it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which.
But nowadays, if you look at the top charts, music charts, it's often really these gangster rap songs.
Yeah, that's true. Hip hop.
Hip hop, yeah.
Hip hop
And
and
it's really
rap.
bad. I really can't.
But
uh,
it's not like gangster rap, right? Gangster rap's like kind of old school,
no, it's really gangster rap. Like
80s.
Jabus wissen, wer der Babbo ist,
Are you
or
talking about German?
yeah.
Ah, okay.
What about this is
I
about?
listen to zero German music, rap music.
Because you don't need to, because it's
I
horrible. But then it's on the top of the charts. So if you're in a cafe sitting and top one of the songs or Germany is played and it sounds horrible, yeah, this is German gangster rap.
that's yeah. Maybe it's good to learn some German through the gangster rap if you want to live in like Mannheim or some more, you know, rough areas. You wanna
Frankfurt
know-
Hauptbahnhof,
You need to, yeah. In
main train
Frankfurt
station.
Hauptbahnhof or maybe Munich. No, Munich is too clean. But you know, if you're gonna live in a rough neighborhood, maybe listen to some gangster rap to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty packed today. We had drugs, we had alcohol,
Gangster rap.
gangster rap,
And
geeky hobbies.
yeah. And this is about hobbies. So
So you're not bored when you come to Germany.
no. If you're bored, there's always weed. So it's fine. You know, Netherlands is just
2 hours away.
it depends on where you are. Yeah, it could be right next to you. So yeah, I guess that is it for today.
Good episode, my friend.
Yeah, thanks for listening in. You can find us on Attack on German Pod on Instagram. If you have any questions, you can send us through there. And we also have an email address, attackongerman@gmail.com. But we're working on a website / our own email. So stay tuned. And with that, I guess it's time to go, yeah?
Yeah.
Stay German, guys.
Stay German, my friends. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.